Roots of equation, bisection method. Bisection method. The bisection method is one of the simplest and most reliable of iterative methods for the solution of non-linear equation. If f of x is a real and continuous in the interval a it is less than x, x it is less than b, and f of a and f of b are opposite signs, that is f of a into f of b it is less than 0, then there is at least one of real root in the interval between a and b. Let x1 is equal to a, x2 is equal to b. Define another point x0 to be the midpoint between a and b, that is x0 is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2. So this is the bisection formula. So x1 is equal to a and x2 is equal to b, both are in opposite sign. Then we have to find the x0. So x0 it is the summation of x1 plus x2 divided by 2. This is the bisection formula. Now there exist following three conditions. First one, if f of x0 is equal to 0, we have a root at x0. If f of x0 into f of x1 is less than 0, there is a root between x0 and x1. If f of x0 into f of x2 it is less than 0, there is a root between x0 and x2. Now you can see the figure. This is the x direction and this is f of x. So there is a root x1, x0 and x2. So you can find the root in between x0. This is the negative value and this is the positive value. So root it is in the between x0 and x2. Now we'll see one example. Find a root of the equation x cube minus 4x minus 9 is equal to 0 using bisection method. Now first you have to write given equation. So equation it is given like this: f of x is equal to x cube minus 4 of x minus 9 is equal to 0. Now we have to find the root of this equation. So first we will start with x is equal to 0. So f of 0, this 0 you can put in this equation. So equation becomes 0 cube minus 4 into 0 minus 9. Answer it is minus 9. So this is the negative value. F of 1 is equal to, now 1 it is x. So it is 1 cube minus 4 into 1 minus 9 is equal to minus 12. So again this is the negative value. Then you can put x is equal to 2 here in this equation. So f of 2 is equal to 2 cube minus 4 into 2 minus 9 is equal to minus 9. Again this is negative value. Now you can put x is equal to 3 in this above equation. So equation like this: 3 cube minus 4 into 3 minus 9 is equal to plus 6. Now answer it is positive. So this is negative value and this is the positive value. When you are putting the value 2 into this equation, we will get the answer here as minus 9, and when we are putting x is equal to 3 in this equation, we will get here plus 6. So we can say a root lies in between 2 and 3. Now this is the iterative process. To reduce the iteration, we have to take middle values in between 2 and 3. So f of 2, see the figure here, f of 2 answer it is minus 9 and f of 3 answer it is plus 6. So root lines in between 2 and 3. To minimize the iteration, we have to take some values in between 2 and 3. So for example here it is taken values are 2.25, then 2.50 and 2.75. Now these three values you have to put in this equation and we have to find the answer negative and positive values. So equation it is given like this: f of x is equal to x cube minus 4x minus 9 is equal to 0. First x is 2.25. So f of 2.25 is equal to 2.25 cube minus 4 into 2.25 minus 9 is equal to minus 6.60. Now this is the negative value. F of 2.50 is equal to 2.50 cube minus 4 into 2.5 minus 9 is equal to minus 3.375. Again this answer it is a negative. Then we can put this 2.75 in this equation. So f of 2.75 is equal to 2.75 cube minus 4 into 2.75 minus 9 is equal to plus 0.79. Now this answer it is a positive and this answer it is a negative. So we can say root lies in between 2.5 and 2.75. So why we are finding these values? Because of the iterative process. To minimize the iteration, we have to find the values in between 2 and 3. Equation it is f of x is equal to x cube minus 4x minus 9 is equal to 0. So f of 2.50, when you put in this equation, answer it is minus 3.375. And when we will put 2.75 in this equation, so this is the equation, answer it is plus 0.79. Now we have to find the first is iteration. So x1, how to find the iteration? So x1 is equal to summation of this 2.50 plus 2.75 divided by 2. So this is the bisection formula. 2.50 addition of two variable values divided by 2. So it is 2.50 plus 2.75 divided by 2 is equal to 2.625. Now x1 it is 2.625. Again this value you have to put in this equation. So f of 2.625 is equal to 2.625 cube minus 4 into 2.625 minus 9 is equal to minus 1.412. This is the answer. Now this answer it is a negative. Now second iteration, we have to find the value of x2. Now you can say this is the negative value. So negative value it is for the 2.625. So root lies in between positive and negative values. So when you put this 2.625 in this equation, we will get here minus answer. Now we have to find the positive answer. This is the positive. So it is for the 2.75. So x2 it is given by 2.75 plus 2.625 divided by 2. This is the bisection formula, is equal to 2.687. Again same procedure, this value you have to put in this equation. So f of 2.687 is equal to 2.687 cube minus 4 into 2.687 minus 9 is equal to minus 0.337. Now this is the negative value. So root lies in between negative and positive. So it is 2.687 for this is the negative value. 2.625 for this, again this is the negative value, and 2.75 this is the positive value. So root lies in between. For the third iteration x3, it is 2.687 and 2.75. So x3 is equal to 2.75 plus 2.6827 divided by 2 is equal to 2.718. Now this 2.718 you have to put into the equation. So f of 2.718 is equal to 2.7183 cube minus 4 into 2.718 minus 9 is equal to, answer it is plus 0.21. Now this answer it is a positive. Now for the fourth iteration, so root lies in between positive and negative value. So this is the positive value for 2.718 and this is the negative value, it is for the 2.687. So 2.718 plus 2.687 divided by 2 is equal to 2.702. Again this we have to put in the equation. So f of 2.702 is equal to 2.702 cube minus 4 into 2.702 minus 9 is equal to minus 0.070. Now this answer it is a negative and this answer it is a positive. So next iteration it is in between 2.718 and 2.702. So fifth iteration it is 2.718 plus 2.702 divided by 2 is equal to 2.71. So f of 2.71 is equal to 2.71 cube minus 4 into 2.71 minus 9 is equal to, this value it is a positive value. So positive value we are getting for 2.71 and for this 2.702 we have negative value. So root lies in between 2.71 and 2.702. So sixth iteration it is given by x6 is equal to 2.71 plus 2.702 divided by 2 is equal to 2.706. Again this we have to put in this equation. So f of 2.706 is equal to 2.706 cube minus 4 into 2.706 minus 9 is equal to minus 0.009. Now this is the negative value for 2.706 and this is the positive value, it is for 2.71. So we can say for the 7th iteration x7 is equal to 2.71. So this is the positive value, and 2.706, this is the negative value. So we can make the summation of this and divided by 2, we'll get answer here 2.708. Again this value you have to put in the equation. So f of 2.708 is equal to 2.708 cube minus 4 into 2.708 minus 9 is equal to plus 0.026. Now this value, it is a positive value. This is the positive value, it is for the 2.708, and this is the negative value, it is for the 2.706. So 8th iteration x8 is equal to 2.708. So this is the positive value plus 2.706. So this is the negative value. You can take this divided by 2. Answer, it is 2.707. So f of 2.707 is equal to 2.707 cube minus 4 into 2.707 minus 9 is equal to, answer, it is a positive 0.008. Now this answer, it is a positive, it is for the 2.707. So next iteration, it is a 9th iteration, you have to take this positive and you can say the above, this is the negative. So negative value, it is for the 2.706. So addition of 2.706 plus 2.707, this is the 9th iteration. So 9th iteration x9 is equal to 2.707 plus 2.706 divided by 2 is equal to 2.706. Now this value you have to put in this equation. So f of 2.706 is equal to 2.706 cube minus 4 into 2.706 minus 9 is equal to plus 0.001. Now this value, it is a positive value. Now you have to find the negative value. So negative value, it is for the 6th iteration. So x6, it is 2.706. When you put in this equation, we will get here negative value. So next iteration, 10th iteration, it is a summation of 2.706 plus this 2.706. This is the positive value and this is the negative value, it is for the 6th iteration. So 10th iteration, it is given by x10 is equal to 2.706 plus 2.706 divided by 2 is equal to 2.706. Again this value you can put in this equation, 2.706 cube minus 4 into 2.706 minus 9 is equal to plus value, it is 0.001. Now if we check the 9th iteration and if we check the 10th iteration, answer x9 it is 2.706 and x10 answer it is a 2.706. Both the answers are same, then we have to stop. This is the final answer. So root of x cube minus 4x minus 9 is equal to 0 is 2.706. Thank you for watching video.